Gavlas.
91.
May go double-double. No, he's looking up. Can't find the treble 14.
51.
So Adam Gavlas does get 3 more darts to break straight back and level the match up at 1 apiece.
Game shot, second.
Opportunity taken.
Well, they got him at first. Game on.
He seems to be enjoying himself, John.
It wasn't something that I wasn't familiar with, but just on the whole game being very slow, I always hated it.
Well, he stayed there when it looked a little bit of a risky manoeuvre, but the risk has paid off, and it's 4 consecutive legs now that Adam Gavlas has hit a maximum. And there'll be plenty of people, myself included, who expected Dirk van Dijvenbode to be dominating that tally. Not so tonight.
Well, not yet.
Double top.
35. Turkey require 86.
To avoid falling behind. Double 16. Well, that's a little awkward. He's choosing to go high. Boy, we'll go low. I would have thought moving to the left would mean go high, but down the bottom of it.
6 leg.
We'll just explain that, John. He's moved to the left. Is he using that dart?
He's not quite in the stretch run, though.
I mean, this would be a funny maximum. Oh, he thinks it'd be funny. Wolverhampton thinks it would be. And it is! It's number 5 to leave double 1.
I love it, I love it. We have to have fun when we play.
He's having the time of his life, Adam Gavlas. He might be bottom of the group, but he might be losing again. And he's having a laugh, and Dirk van Dijvenbode is not really seeing it as anything to get that excited about.
The contract.
Can he force more in there? The answer is yes, but how many? All of them, turns out. 180 number 3, Dirk van Dijvenbode, potentially 2 legs away from topping the group with a 100% record and powering into the last 16.
125.
Does leave a finish.
83.
Double 16. And that is a beauty to wrap things up. Dirk van Dijvenbode underlining his title credentials, blasting through Group D with 3 wins out of 3.
Quite a few of the young players. He has won a World Youth Championship, and he has the quality, but he hasn't kept on.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look what he's left. Oh, look at him enjoying himself. Oh, come on, Raymond.
As you would say, a cheeky sausage.
Oh, just milking it. Right.
97.
Come on, milk this.
You require 170.
We haven't seen one yet. Yes, another. Pathetic effort. Absolutely pathetic.
He's enjoying it, isn't he? He's having fun. Smile on the face. Not so Ted Everts, who has really underachieved. Not qualified for the World Championship, Ted Everts. Barney has. And he's racing away with it, 3-0, with 105 average. But it's been a torrid time in Wolverhampton. Is it as much, do you think, to prove something to himself, that he can still do it at the highest level?
Yeah, of course.
100.
Absolutely, of course. Has nothing to prove to anyone else. Trying to leave 32 if he can. That'd be a nice little corridor for him there.
Tend to require 108.
That was a great dart from Van Barneveld. Is Everts going to get a dart and a double? He hasn't had many, as Wayne alluded to, in this Grand Slam.
Yeah, the scoring in general has been just very patchy. And unfortunately for him in this match so far, it's been really off. But he's going to get another go here.
Time requires 66.
Well, that wasn't in the script.
20 tops. For a leg.
46.
He knew straight away when he let go
Doesn't
of
look
that.
likely, did it?
He likes this area of the
Game
ball.
shot on the fourth leg. Raymond Van Marvel. Fifth leg, set to point first. Game on.
He's playing well, but he can't even take this out. Adam Gavlas earlier at 180 till he double one. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, I love that.
Time to require 48.
16s or 8. 16s it is for the double.
16.
When you're not having many darts at a double, you start to panic when you do. You try to make a bigger meal of them than they really are. So for 5-zip, another double six. It was just going to happen, wasn't it? Raymond van Barneveld wraps up a 5-0 win over Ted Everts with a 1-2-6 finish. He wraps up the group with 3 from 3. He beats Everts, he beats Price, he beats Jizzy. Raymond. Oh, very gettable. Got to stay in the 11 segment. Oh, just overcommitted to the treble, didn't he?
Those single numbers are the hardest ones to hit. I don't know how many times we've talked about those kind of things.
Whitlock to level for an instant break back. This would settle him down. Oh, and this is edgy from Simon Whitlock, but Perez is playing well. And a chance for a 2-leg lead here. That is pretty clinical. 15 dart break followed by a 16 dart hold. This is a good start from Christian Perez. It's a good response from Simon. I was slightly concerned for him after the first couple of legs, but has kicked himself into action. Good from Whitlock. 8 180s in the tournament as well.
140. Simon, you require 32. Game shot in the fourth leg.
Really good from Whitlock. Back-to-back 13 dart legs to level up this match.
Fifth leg, Simon 2 for
And if there was any panicking,
game on.
it hasn't been illustrated. Simon Whitlock trying to force it through. He likes to be below the treble and work his way up. And Whitlock find a big visit. Look at this. He'll stay there, will he? Yes, and that is match number 5. And Whitlock, he's never really got a preference with doubles, has he? That's why I thought he'd stay there. And what a time for Simon Whitlock. It looked like it was getting a bit edgy for him. Back-to-back 60s. Whitlock to hit the front again. Double 15 straight for him. And there it is, brilliant. 210 in 4 darts. Simon Whitlock one away. Can confirm his place in the round of 16 with a 5-3 victory, but he put himself in a great position.
It would be a big ask,
Yeah,
but
I think a 140 is not going to worry Simon Whitlock too much, is it? Hang about. You called it, Corin. And there it is, he's down to 156, but Whitlock will be quietly confident he's got the 2 visits. He obviously needs the 2 visits. Setup play's got to be better. Already it's better.
it's almost like he wasn't expecting to hit that 57 then.
Well, it's thrown him out, hasn't it? And that rarely happens with Simon Whitlock. He's one of the best counts in the game. There we go. The double's a double.
Well, you know, I know he loves 26. He loves double 13.
Christian Perez to keep himself in the match. Unfortunately can't progress now, Christian, but can he go out on a high? Well, there's the pressure for Simon Whitlock for a place in, well, I say for the victory, not guaranteed the last 16, getting ahead of myself. But to do his bit, and Whitlock is there. There's the roar. He thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't just yet. He defeats Christian Perez. He was in a spot of bother in that 7th leg of 180. Oh, got him back in the leg. But for Christian Perez, 3 defeats, but lots of positives for him. Simon Whitlock wins by 5 legs to 3. Not yet through to the last 16. We await the result of the Danny Noppert and Mensur Suljovic. That's coming up next, but confirmation, Whitlock's on 4 points and he wins by 5 legs to 3.
A great bullseye hitter, why not go to it?
In the context of this match so far, 1-4-2 after 9 darts for Suljovic.
96.
Arguably his best leg so far.
Mensur, you require 142.
Now then, Mensur. The gentle, most successful player ever from Austria. He's hit 3 bullseyes in this leg, has he not?
Yeah.
Just start playing on it, Mensur. 50 points every throw.
90.
Suljovic is one of those players, isn't he? Away from steel tip, he does play soft tip, and they do play off the bullseye quite a lot, so he does tend to utilise that skill.
140.
Well, back in the leg, Danny Noppert, but for how much longer? 20 for double 16 would be his normal route. Bang in the centre of the fat 20. And double 8 does the job. And Mensur with his little headbutt celebration, suggesting that he thinks he's still in with a chance of pulling off the unlikely, the improbable.
Let it happen.
24.
Well, for 5th leg on throw, double 6 required. Oh, well, he's hit the 10, and that leaves double 1. It is a real shocker of a dart. I'm not quite sure what's happened there, Laura, to be honest.
I don't think Danny's sure. Just trying to look at him in the background there.
And all of a sudden, Mensur's on double 16, and this becomes tricky. Too tricky for Noppy. Surely you've got to have at least a professional miss, a safe one. 1 up, 1 in. That's the plan, right?
So for a break. And that is a saving dart from Suljovic.
Mensur Suljovic was 250 points behind in that leg nearly at one point, and he has nicked it against the darts. And a reminder that 5-2 would be enough. It is only hold and then break. And has hurt him if he's allowed back to the board. That's a little awkward. He's going to try and find his way through to the treble 20. It got harder after that first dart, and Mensur Suljovic will come back to the board, but he's looking at 113, 3-dart combo finish. It should have been a 2-dart combo. Well, that's erased the chance immediately.
And again, done the hard work, put himself in the position, but just can't make the most of it. Suljovic, so tops here for Danny Noppert. Yeah, comfortably ties that one up at 3 apiece.
Well, that may be the decisive moment in this game. Mensur Suljovic has had a couple of visits from 1-5-6 and got nowhere near taking the leg. It would have been 4-2. Look, from what we've seen here at the Grand Slam, that he's quite there yet.
All Mensur can do here is try and put on a little bit of pressure and just hope not that misses this 68.
Well, he's been missing plenty when it's come to the doubles, but he's got 2 for a level game here. And he manages to pin it second dart. We are going to a last leg decider, but Danny Noppert's spot in the knockout rounds is now officially secured. The Dutch number 2 will be going through to the last 16, but will he be going through with 3 wins out of 3 in the group phase? Couldn't find the treble, but I don't think he'd be eyeing up the bullseye anyway.
65.
He goes there to try and leave tops, but effectively, well, does halve his score.
No, Danny's definitely one of those players that would want to set it up, play it sensibly, play it safe.
Well, particularly in a game like this where he cannot be entirely happy with how he's been playing, but he'll be very happy with his group stage results, certainly. He may have had to survive a match dart from Christian Perez. He may have been in trouble at times against Mensur Suljovic tonight. But Danny Noppert tops the group with 3 wins out of 3. And his reward, as well as a big old chunk of money, is a match in the last 16 against Gerwyn Price or Dave Chisnell. And we're
Stages of the group.
Yeah, even though Price lost, he did nothing wrong.
No, he looked good.
Yeah.
He just wants revenge because, well, he got beat and he didn't like it.
Yeah.
100.
To put RVB back in his place, there's a lot of darts to be thrown for that to happen. Double 19 now.
139.
Wow, it's really,
122.
really good stuff when those big outshots are probables.
Really wants another one. Bullseye now. Dave's eyes are not all that. He asks a lot. And it can stop the flow. Recomposing before going for the bullseye.
He's hoping for something much better than his double 11 attempt. And it is perfectly centered in the ball. And a shake of the head for Price. He can't believe it. He knew he had that one dart at double 19. Could have prevented that opportunity. Get it to 90 perhaps, at least.
Tops for another break.
62.
Oh, that was a weak dart.
109.
This has been the sloppiest leg so far, really.
Tops. Can he get what Price couldn't?
89.
Yeah, his 18th dart was the first at double. Probably not good enough. Or is it? Double 5.
10.
That was shockingly far off, Wayne.
20.
Yeah, I think he took offence at the imbeciles cheering. Or should I say jeering. No need for it. The players know like we do. These are massive times for them. Every dart's
It's only by virtue of being up 2 legs to 1 that Chizzy's in that 2 position. As you spoke of, Wayne. Well, not that he was out of the leg, but now he's back in.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, look at this. Look at this. The reigning champ, the world #1, doing reigning champ things. Knockout situation is because Raymond van Barneveld took care of the pair of them.
Yeah, mauled by the Tiger, the pair.
It was a good setup from Gerwyn
96.
for a level game. Tops.
40.
No messing.
He's on the 6th flag. Gerwyn Price. 7th flag. Dave to throw first.
Well, it was always going to be easy after you have the 2 tops on the 99. Yeah, come on, you're not going to miss 1.
No, of course not. Never miss tops again. On the way to winning his world title, I never thought.
And he's pulling ahead against throw. And that could be the most important 3 darts of this match. And it's Price with the edge.
89.
He's on 92 after 9. Dave may seem a way back 206 here, but a 54
He did everything he could. You have to say that. And I'm a little surprised with that choice.
What a marker, though, John. What a marker this is. It's unmissable. He missed it.
62.
He scratched his head, Arthur, and so am I.
He just took a deep breath, and an uneasy one at that, Chizzy did, and he knows how important this is. So much riding here to get himself one leg away.
Does he have to move? No, he did not. Price just kind of blinks and moves on. Dave Chisnall, a leg away.
46.
Yeah, and Price, he's going to feel a little disappointed because he made that great move mid-leg there, and he didn't take advantage by taking out that finish.
Yep. Price is in big bother here. There's the 180s that we alluded to. Needs another. This is incredible. Double 10. That would have been astonishing.
Might be his last dart throwing it this year. Grand Slam.
They require 57.
17 tops for a place in the knockout phase.
He can breathe again. Price, that is.
10.
You need a bit of luck, and Getaway Price is just at it. But the darting drama doesn't stop for Price, John, does it? Because Dave Chisnall has the darts. He's still got to pull off a cracking leg here, Price. You don't feel that Chizzy's going to capitulate.
He has the darts. He has the darts, Wayne, but he also has the knowledge he missed 2 match darts.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to tighten them a bit. He should be out. He should be going home disappointed, and he's playing, and he's in charge.
Who's in charge now, John?
The man who can win in 6 darts from 2-2-1, Wayne. But he better, because if he doesn't, Chizzy's likely.
Oh, what a leg of darts. He opened up this match with an 11-darter. And he took out 87 for that 11-darter. Can he end with dart Cazoo?
60.
The reigning champion
You require 87.
had a little stroke of luck in the previous leg. But this is how you wrap it up. That is just so good. That's what champions do. That's what reigning champions do. That's what world #1s do. Getaway Price when push comes to shove. Yeah, some may think he rode his luck, but when you break in 12 darts for your darting life, it doesn't get much better than that. The winner of 3 of the last 4 years and the reigning champion, Getaway Price, is through to the last 16. He beats Dave Chisnall by 5 legs to 4.
On results from other matches in their same group to determine who's going to be the ones that qualify through.
98.
She's left herself top
46.
for a possible 13-dart leg.
38. Lisa, you require
The 2-0 for Lisa Ashton against Joe Cullen.
Joe, you require 108.
Now, is that a big let-off for Cullen? He needs double 16.
76. Lisa, you require 10.
2-0 to Lisa Ashton against Joe Cullen. And that basically means that whatever happens, Richie Edhouse is still very much alive in the group.
When that first dart goes in, there's more than likely 1 or 2 that's going to follow them. And yeah, she is a great front runner.
Well, she went for the ball. She didn't need to. I suppose when it's all going your way and you have the belief, why not? But Cullen here looking to fill it up to leave double four. First time real pressure now on Lisa Ashton.
25.
What pressure. Yeah, a little wry smile of reaction there from Joe Cullen.
Margins, fine margins.
Absolutely.
83. Junior 158.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic.
James
Fabulous from Cullen. Wow, what a shot. Nothing Lisa Ashton could do about that. He's had his stroke of luck. He's played his get out of jail free card. He's now level. And he's throwing to go ahead for the first time. What a...
Lisa's putting in such a good performance. As we've mentioned, she has been here, you know, 4 times before. She's yet to win a match up on that stage. And she's playing such fabulous darts at the moment. And I'm maybe a little biased, but I would like to see her be able to get a win on the stage here.
98.
Well, she's come very, very close. But Joe Cullen had to dig deep, and dig deep he did. Joe Cullen wins an absolute thriller. He really has played his game.
Laura, has he?
No, not at all, but he's definitely picking it up in this leg. Down to a double in 12.
$99.
3-0 for Michael Smith. And that is a convincing leg from Bully Boy. And that is Michael Smith. And Joe has done all the damage. Poor decision making. And Michael Smith showing his experience. Is this a max? It is. He's doubled his maxes for the tournament to 2. But we will see plenty more, I'm sure. Michael Smith into the last 16.
65.
And despite the slow start from Smith, look at the performance from him of the tournament so far.
Really good tidy up from Michael Smith. That's 4-0. That's an average of just over 107. It's 4 from 6 on the doubles. Michael Smith has saved his best performance in this Grand Slam. So 2 Premier League players and the top ladies player on the Women's Series. Steady, Michael.
84.
Wait a little bit longer.
Which you require 86.
To Edhouse to 32. To get a leg on the board.
Game shown the 5th leg.
Deserves a leg, to be fair to him. And there's a breaker throw for Richie. And a smile from Michael Smith. I mean, I think it's just delaying the inevitable, but yeah, I like that. Richie Edhouse enjoyed himself. Richie can't quite find another treble. What a way to finish. Bullseye. Unlucky, he was always going for it. I know Edhouse was on the finish, but great effort, Michael Smith. Here we go, 25. To cap off a fine display. And then it is, brilliant performance from Michael Smith. 5-1 victory, his best performance of the event. And another 180, an average of just over 102. He dispatches Richie Edhouse, and it's another Grand Slam group where Michael Smith has won all 3 of his matches. He's in to the last 16. He doesn't know.
But when he's right, Rob, as you can see there, that looked
99.
a little awkward.
Martin, you require 127.
Well, the alarm bells are going to start ringing soon. Cross here is defending.
87.
Because this will be a break of throw. If he another one if he loses the leg.
Got to find it.
78.
Well, those alarm bells may be getting louder.
At 2-0, you don't feel in trouble. You know that you're in a precarious position.
Game on.
At 3-0 and your opponent throwing,
We talked about it being significant, and this would be taking it to the next level for Schindler.
it's a real tough group as well, with Dive and Boda in there, who won the group with 3 straight
What we
wins.
require 121.
For a break of throw, a needed break of throw. Double 14 now. Stares it down. Gets it.
Game start on the front
Quality
line.
from Cross.
Reflect Rob to throw first. Game on.
Well, is that a turning point? Yeah, acknowledge has to be bold and very brave here to stay in the Grand Slam. And he went for the treble 14, but he was completely knocked out of kilter, wasn't he, by the first dart? What a moment coming up for Martin Schindler.
And what a mess that was for Cross. To get through to the knockout phase.
51. Robbie requires 67.
A lifeline for Cross. He's going to get 1 dart too to stay in the tournament.
14 for 36.
49. Martin who requires 60.
Composing himself. Could be 1, 2 or 3 of the biggest darts he's thrown in his young career. And the pressure got to him without a shadow of a doubt. Cross can't believe it either.
100% nerves. Doing something you've never done before is difficult. Winning is difficult.
Game showing the 7th leg.
Don't hold your hands up, Rob.
And then line to throw first. Game on.
Pete.
The twists and turns in what can happen in short course darts is incredible.
53.
Has Martin Schindler's opportunity come and gone as quickly as that?
Leave 2 like Gavlas.
150.
This is what we was on about, Stuart, about the brilliance at times from Rob.
140.
What a leg.
Rob required 32.
Rob Cross for a break of throw to keep his hopes alive. 13 dart leg, and now Rob Cross is throwing for the match. Absolute mental capitulation from Schindler. He's now not concentrating on what he's doing. He's thinking about what the mess he's in and what he's just done.
Yeah.
Got so much going for him with his game. But these are the frailties that he's going to have to get over. Things are going to go wrong. It's how you drag yourself back from that.
Rob Cross can scarcely believe it. And he's making Martin Schindler suffer. He should be down. He should be out. He should be on his way home.
Yeah, but he's not.
96.
Credit Cross here.
74.
Won the last leg with the 13 dart break. Now he wants double 18.
56.
See what? He'd have liked to have gone on the outside of that double.
But there's nothing coming back from Schindler here. Nothing at all. 15 darts. And he still haven't got to a finish. Cross will split this for a quite stunning win. And Rob Cross puts his place in the last 16 of the Grand Slam. How on earth he's managed to do it, he will ask. But Martin Schindler completely collapsed.